Hey guys, it's Jennifer Party. I wanted to give you a little update on Venus, and it is Wednesday, April 2nd, and today she reappeared in the morning sky. I actually didn't see her myself, but I'm basing this on the average 15-degree separation between a planet and the sun, which is when you will see them reappear. So she's about 3/4 of the way through her retrograde. She's got 10 more days left before she stations direct. And this heralds a new phase. In ancient astrology, it was kind of a big deal when a planet would reemerge, either in the eastern sky or the western sky. So she is reappearing in the eastern sky. She's around 26, 27 degrees of Pisces. Very close to Mercury retrograde, Saturn, and the North Node. Venus, while she is very happy in Pisces in general, she's exalted in Pisces, so she likes being there. Definitely still being retrograde and in this being bound up with Saturn and Mercury retrograde and the North Node as well. There's a feeling like there's something she wants to do, but her energy is maybe bound up a bit. There might be some delays happening in various projects. There might be mixed up communications, those kinds of things that she's contending with. So I want to advise all of you to just give yourself some grace, give the people around you some grace, and appreciate the beauty that surrounds you, especially in the natural world. That is a wonderful place to turn to reconnect. And in the spring, there's so much beauty just springing forth in terms of the flowers and the trees, the buds. So look for that beauty that is emerging. As Venus is emerging again as a morning star. Now, she did just about, trying to think exactly how much, just a couple weeks ago, she met up, actually, I guess it was about 10 days ago? Yeah. She met up with the sun. That was halfway through her retrograde cycle, and they met up at 2.5 degrees of Aries. So the new Venus star point is in Aries, where she is much more fiery and individualistic. She's on a mission. And the meetup between Venus and the sun is like this ecstatic moment of union, or also you could think of it as a death and rebirth. It's a moment where Venus surrenders herself to the sun, which in this case was an exalted sun in Aries. Now, even though Venus herself wasn't entirely happy in Aries, she is in detriment there. That Aries theme will permeate the rest of her upcoming cycle over, like the next 9 months or so. We are working with those themes of the Venus star point in Aries. But for now, she's back in Pisces, where arguably she's happier. But she's having to work out those knots, those Mercury retrograde knots, those Saturn trials. So continue to look for that beauty, continue to cultivate patience and kindness. Having like some kind of aesthetic practice that is also meditative right now feels like it could be really good in terms of helping you to sort out your thoughts, in terms of working with some of the Saturnine and challenges and the mixed messages that Mercury could be bringing. Give yourself that space and grace to process so that when Venus goes direct again in 10 days, you'll be able to move forward and work more directly with those challenges with grace and start to, do what you can to be a presence that is a beautiful light and shining in the world. And then we'll get to explore after that those Venus and Aries themes as well that will continue as the Venus star point was in Aries. So anyway, once again, just wanted to let you know that Venus has reappeared and give you a little update on her. And I will try and give you guys another update again, probably when she is turning direct. And until then, take good care of yourselves. Love you all.